With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Jackson looking to throw right away. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Throwing is Jackson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Moss. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Jackson's throw taken in here by Jackson.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Jackson will throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Jackson on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Jackson from the shotgun. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Moss. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. On the give, here comes Jackson. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
They fake the handoff. Now Manning. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. On play action. Now Manning. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down is Manning. And now off to the races down the right side. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Oh, this is a great play right here by a very versatile linebacker. It's a zone defense, so he's responsible for one area of the field. And Brandon, I don't think the quarterback ever saw him. Or if he did...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now it's Jackson. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, this is Jackson. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And that's caught inside the 30. And a huge play that time. 65 yards.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to set him up with...
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now he's loose again. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
To throw is Manning. He'll drop this down to Jackson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Manning. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 63 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They run with Jackson out of the gun.
There he goes again.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
It's caught at the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now Manning. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill taking it in. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that trims the lead down to 9. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone, because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Now Jackson on first down. That is caught by Carmichael. He got 29 yards that time. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they
puts it on the carpet. It's out. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hans team able to secure the football. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown.
Justin Jefferson.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And this is back to a 5-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Jackson now. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Moss. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. Still fighting through tackles. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now it's Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Again, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st down, Manning. That's caught by Jackson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Manning. That's down the field for Jefferson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Again, it's Manning. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 32 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Amon-Ra St. Brown going to bring it out of his end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
And that's going to be incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
From the gun, Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Now a give, it's Jackson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down, it would appear. Yes, he does by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2.
Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Trap 60. Street.
Now Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
To throw again is Jackson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A quick pass out to Aguilar. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17.
70.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Musgrave's got it out right.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Jackson.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Now it's Jackson.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Jackson will throw again. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Luke Musgrave
from 4 yards out.
And the Bills are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stay. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After the interception, here's Jackson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to begin quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Manning. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a play fake. Manning, and going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On play action. Now Manning. And this one is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Manning now to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Manning. It's caught by Jackson. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. That is caught. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Into the red zone now. Manning firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! A 14-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From his end zone is St. Brown. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play here for Buffalo. 46 yards. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. 24 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here? And that's caught inside the 35. It's a gain of 34.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Play action. Manning. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. With his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 21-14. Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From his end zone is St. Brown. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. He'll hit Jackson complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. First down now with that clock rolling. Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Now Jackson on second down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Jackson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Cut 19, 60 Bobcats. Hurt.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Manning now on 1st down. He's got him in. Complete. And they rattle off a big one. 43 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They fake the handoff. Now Manning.
Throw downfield going to be taken in by Jackson.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's Manning to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown! A 9-yard touchdown grab. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Myers connects on the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
From his end zone is St. Brown. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Jackson now.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Giant Brown who's got it. And the return here is stopped. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One thing we often talk about is setting the tone in a game. How about this? They came after him on play 1 and put him on the turf and forced an incompletion.
Something for him to think about immediately right off the bat.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to back off either. I think that they had success on the first play. Typically, when a defense does that, they've announced to you that this is what they plan to do throughout the game. Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Manning. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, it's Manning. He gets it complete to Jackson. But he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Manning. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Manning to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Throwing is Manning on third down. Rolling to his right. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Here we go on fourth down. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Now Manning. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Manning to throw on second down. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
To throw, it's Manning. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Darius Hayward-Bay from 17 yards out. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. On first down, Manning. Right side caught by Jake. And right away, he lost the football. So the fumble recovery, and now Manning. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Manning. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Jackson is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Carlson on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line, so that'll come out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On play action, it's Madden. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing on first down is Madden. That's caught by Jackson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. Manning going to throw. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. So after the INT, it's Manning. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 6. Now a play fake. Manning and going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Play action. Manning. He's got his target. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Set.